Hey, what's up, shot makers? It's Rob here. I got my man Vic Costa with me today. Vic, tell the people about yourself, man.
Hey man, first of all, I appreciate you having me on. I've been seeing the content and it's the side of the players and coaches and influencers, whatever it is. You get to see a little bit and hear a little bit more about themselves behind the scenes. So I'm excited to be here. I appreciate you having me on, man. I'm a coach trainer now, but I've been playing basketball ever
Mhm.
since I was in middle school. I played at Santa Monica High School. Following my Santa Monica High School career, I played at the University of Laverne. After the University of Laverne, I had aspirations of playing professionally. After my senior year, I played well enough to sign with an agent. He
Mhm.
helped me through the process of playing overseas. Ended up playing a little bit in Europe. After Europe, I played most of my time in Brazil. My parents are from Brazil, so I didn't count as a foreigner. If you want to
Yeah.
play overseas, a lot of the countries have this rule. They're only allowed a certain amount of foreigners per team. So that's why I played there for so long. I played for 4 or 5 different teams in Brazil over the course of 4 years. And then I stopped playing beginning of 2022, decided to come back home to Santa Monica and dedicate my life to coaching and training, helping guide these kids and reach them and help them reach their potential and help them get to where they want to go. So now I'm a assistant varsity coach for the men's basketball team at Santa Monica High School. I got my own brand, VC Basketball, which I train, hold workouts, host runs, and I work for a couple of local AAU teams too, help them out a little bit. So now I'm just dedicating my life to helping these kids, show them the blueprint, show them the way, and help them get to where they want to go, basically. So that's what I do right now, man.
No, no doubt. Let's go back a little bit, like in your journey. So you said you went and played over in you played in Europe for a little bit, and then you played
Yep.
and went to Brazil. How was
Yep.
that? How was that experience in Europe first, and then how was it vastly different from Europe to Brazil? What was that like?
So my Europe experience was one of the best experiences of my life, man. I recommend everyone if you can get out there, even if you're not playing, just to travel, get out of your own little bubble.
Mhm.
So many different cultures and people out there that is going to open up your mind and help you become a new person with a new vision. It was a great experience, especially when I was young. I was like fresh out of college, so I had no money, I had no experience. I was just out there. I would take pennies to go play as long as I'm still hooping and playing the game I love and getting paid for it. I was all in for it. The contracts were terrible, but I was still out there experiencing and getting real life exposure experiences and visiting new countries and meeting new people and some of the teammates I've had. So it was a great experience, man.
What was it like to go over to Brazil?
So I decided to go to Brazil after a while in Europe because just
Mhm.
some opportunities came up there, and I got my mom's side of my family lives out there. I got a lot of family that lives in Brazil, so I decided to give it a shot, even though I wasn't in a city where my family lived in. So it felt like complete foreign. So I was away from my family, my friends. But at the end of the day, I was still doing what I love, man. Still hooping, still experiencing life, and still getting paid to hoop. So it was a dream come
Yeah.
true. I played in multiple teams out there. Played in the capital of Brazil. I played in Santa Catarina. I played in Rio. I played in São Paulo. So it was a good
Yeah.
experience. Experienced a lot. I had different coaches. Had a lot of good teammates. It was a good experience, man. I love the game of basketball. So any experiences involved in basketball, it's well worth it for me. So I had a good time.
No doubt. So yeah, I see you out in Santa Monica. I spent a little time out there some years back, man. Loved Santa Monica, love the pier, Venice, the whole everything around,
Man.
everything about that marina area. What's the runs like out there? You get out to Venice and run?
Oh yeah, for sure. Venice. I go to Venice all the time. I've been playing the Venice Basketball League for the past 3 years now. My
Okay.
first year, Venice Basketball League, it's a bunch of brands that get their own
Yeah.
teams together. So first year I played with Ball is Life, and then the
Okay.
last 2 years I played with B-Ball Junkies. Shout out B-Ball Junkies, man. We came short the past couple of years. We lost in the semifinals, but yeah, I always go by Venice Beach. There's a lot of good runs out here, man. They think it's a beach city. People are soft here, but a lot of good hoops out here. So Venice Beach, yeah,
Yeah.
Santa Monica goes up. Just a lot of good hoopers out here, a lot of good talent out here. I try to play like every day,
Okay.
competitiveness.
That's what's up, man. So I know you still play, but now you've been giving back the game through coaching and through your content. Talk a little bit about that. What inspired that?
So after I played professionally, man, I stopped. I took a little break because it was just My whole life has been basketball every single day ever since high school. Let me tell you guys why I stopped playing in Brazil. I stopped playing professionally because I just wasn't having fun with it. You know that one lyric, as soon as you stop having fun with it, I'll be done with it. That was true
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me. I stopped having fun with it. I wasn't getting paid what I thought I was worth. I wasn't able to save up money. I turned 27 when I stopped playing, and I was starting to get to an age in my life where I want to save up, start building something, be around family, friends. So I decided to stop because of that. And it's like a lot of people, a lot of kids think shit sweet out there overseas, playing basketball overseas must be nice. Man, it's a lot of bad
yeah,
situations out there. So you have to make sure you find the right situation because there's a lot of teams that I've been in situations where I don't even got a place to sleep. They don't give you food.
yeah,
They paying you like $200 a month. So you gotta really work hard. You can play overseas, but it's not about making it overseas because if you're just making it, chances are you're gonna be in a bad
mm,
situation. So you gotta
yeah,
really work hard and strive. If you strive to be in the NBA, then you'll be in a good league overseas. If you strive to just be overseas, you're gonna be in a bad situation. You gotta always go for the stars, man. Even if you don't reach the stars, you gonna get up there. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
So it's a lot of bad situations overseas. You got to find. It's also a lot of good situations overseas where I've been in part of the teams that they treated you super well. Facility super good. They pay you well. Food is good.
Mm,
So you just got to find the right situations out there. It just came to the point where I just stopped having fun with it. I thought I wasn't getting paid. I wasn't able to save up any money, and it's like I said, it's a grind, man. You wake up 7 in the morning, practice, weights, then you gotta go home,
yeah,
eat, and then you got night practice again. So I'm leaving my house at 7 a.m. I'm coming back home at like 8 p.m., getting paid nickels and dimes. So you just gotta
yeah.
outweigh it. At the end of the day, you're still traveling and experiencing stuff. So while I was young, that worked, that was cool and all, but now I'm trying to build something and really make a difference. And that's why I started my own brand. And now I have kids that I train and I help mentor and guide. And hopefully I'm able to help them reach their goals and not only become good basketball players, but most importantly, just become good human beings and good people at the end of the day.
So you said you're at Santa Monica High right now?
Yeah, I actually went to Santa Monica High School, but now I am coaching there. So it's a
Yeah.
full circle moment for me. It's my first year coaching with them. Started
Okay.
Breakfast Club with them. I had Breakfast Club with them yesterday. Went in before school, got some work in. So it's going
Yeah.
well, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope. How you guys looking for the season?
Man, we're looking good. We're looking solid right now. We got a lot of good players. I'm hopeful if we keep putting the work in under Coach Heck. Coach Heck's been there, the head coach for like 30 years. He was my head coach. So he has a
Oh
great
wow.
yeah, he has a great structure and system there. So as long as the boys trust the process and stick to it, they should have a pretty good season, man. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna do my best to get them boys right, help them. I'll be the player development coach, so I'll make sure their game is polished. Whatever they need to work on,
Yeah.
I'll help them work on it, and just making sure that they're ready to perform.
That's what's up, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
so the content side of things, man. What got you into doing the content?
So, when I stopped playing, I told you I took a break from basketball, and then I just
Yeah.
started getting into social media a little bit. I was just bored at the crib during COVID, like everyone, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the time where TikTok was blowing up, and I would just stay home with my girl, just make TikToks, and that's how it started. I was making like trend videos, like cringy dance videos, and yeah, it was bad, bro. And I was like, this ain't me, man. Let me get back to my roots. And then that's when during COVID, that's when street basketball started to come back in life. Like all the gyms were
Yeah.
closed, so like people were just playing in the streets, and that's when street basketball started popping up again. And then I started getting into basketball again. I took a year break, and I was doing these
Mhm.
cringy dance videos and trends and stuff. But then when street
Yeah.
basketball came back in, my homie invited me like, "Yo, let's go to Pinmore Park or let's go hoop." They're hooping out there, and all the gyms were closed during COVID. So I just went. We started hooping again. That's when I started getting back into hoops, and I was like, let me do this content stuff, but let me niche it down to this hoop. That's what I really love. Once I started niching it down to just hoops, that's
Mhm.
when things started really popping off. And I just kept doing it every day. I was like, I'm gonna stay consistent with this. I'm gonna drop a video every day. So I dropped a
Yeah.
video every day for like 3 months. And then at first it wasn't picking up, but now it's doing really well. Just
Yeah.
like staying consistent, dropping every day, that helped my momentum get up there. And now I'm still doing it and it helps a lot. Like the most gratifying part of it is just getting DMs and people like hitting me up like, damn, this really helped. I'm gonna use this in my game. Like, or like they'll hit me up like, I used that move you told me to in the game and it worked. Like I was balling out. Like just stuff like that just keeps me going. It's really
Yes,
dope.
yeah.
I get to help people. As long as I get to help
Man, that's
one person with those videos, man, I'm happy with this. So
Nah, man, that's what's up, man. Nah, it's definitely no better feeling than, like you said, those DMs, somebody feeling like you helped their game or you
for
gave
sure.
them some exposure or whatever the case may be. Man, so I told you as a tradition, ritual, you come on Shot Makers League, you got to create a challenge. So what kind of challenge do you have for the people to do today?
I challenge you to get up out of
Yes,
bed, man. As soon as that alarm go off, get up, man. Drink water, go outside, get your exercise in. It don't matter if it's a nice run, lifting weights, shooting hoops. Just get up, drink water, exercise. Start your day like that, and then watch your day be a lot better after you get a good workout in, good exercise in, some water, some good food. Then you're ready to attack the day. So I challenge everyone out there. As soon as they wake up, get water and exercise.
all right.
Change your life.
That's one challenge. We gonna let you do that challenge, but they got to do a basketball challenge.
Oh, basketball.
We can't have the skills guy on here. You got to give them a basketball challenge.
I got you. I got you. Basketball challenge, man. If you're serious about hoops, I need a 500 to 1,000 makes a day. 500 to 1,000
Let's go.
makes a day. All right. If you're really serious about hoops, every single day, 500 to 1,000 makes.
Let's go. Let's go. They got to do it in a minute. What can they do in a
Oh,
minute?
it's in a minute. Dang. All right, in a minute. All right,
In 1 minute, they got 1 minute to
you
take the
got
challenge.
you got 1 minute. All right, one layup, one free throw, one 3-pointer, one half court shot in 1 minute. That's the challenge. You got to make a
Let's
layup. If
oh,
you
let's
make a
get it.
layup, you go to the free throw line. If you make the free throw line, you go to the 3-point line. You make the 3-point line, you go to the half court line in 1 minute. I think that's doable, man.
1 minute. Let's get it. Let's get it.
1 minute to hit four
Big
shots, man.
Costa, it's been great having you.
Yes, sir, man.
You got 1 minute to hit 4 shots. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Vic, it's been great having you on, bro. Any last words for the people?
Hey, man, whatever you want to do in life, it don't matter if it's basketball, if it's acting, if it's dentist, science, whatever you do in life, man, do it with 100%. 100%. All you got with love in your heart, and you shouldn't lose. If you do everything with intention and love in your heart, you should not lose, man. So I just hope everyone out there that's watching, just follow your dreams and that intuition you have in your head. Like, this is what I love doing. Go after it. All right. Because you don't want to end up doing something you don't like. Like, I love this hoop stuff. I'm happy as hell I get to still work with and be around the game. So just follow your heart, man. That's it. Just follow your heart.